I guess we're not watching the Super Bowl this year because who is Bad Bunny and why is he going to perform in Spanish, baby? Who is we? Who is... Debi tira ma foto de cuando te tuve, debi rate ma...
You think Bad Bunny's a good choice for the Super Bowl?
I'm not that knowledgeable about him, but it seems fine, and I don't know why it's a big deal. Seems like a great American artist, so sure.
He's not an American artist, but
he's Puerto Rican. That's part of America, dear.
And then to protest Bad Bunny, they got a pedophile headline in the other John. Are we genuinely serious? Like no troll? My thing is, what did he do to hurt these people so bad? Like, I'm not trying to get political, but my thing is, what did him being Puerto Rican do to hurt these people so bad that they're like, we have to protest? I get it may not just be, I'm giving him a little grace here. It may not also just be, oh, he's Puerto Rican, this is not okay, right? It can also be the whole dress thing. But going back to the point of, if I can't control it, I'm not gonna let it control me. If I was in that situation where I was really that uncomfortable with Bad Bunny putting on a dress, I mean, to me, it's a little peculiar, but what am I going to do about it? I don't care that much. It's not me. It's not my life. I have nothing to do with that. Good thing it's not me. That's what you should be thinking. Perspective is everything. Perspective is everything. It'll cause you to complain a lot less. My other thing is they did this exact thing with Kendrick last year. People aren't used to seeing what's outside of their world. The world is so big, but because we live so routinely day to day, a lot of people don't realize that. And they think anything outside of their bracket is weird. And I don't want to say that's okay, but it's understandable because you don't have any exposure. It's not a crime, but it is a crime to stay sheltered forever. And it is somebody's job to be like, okay, the world doesn't revolve around me. I think I've only gotten that exposure myself because, I've been trying to learn French, and it's been beautiful seeing how other parts of the world operate. But I realized I would still stay so stuck in my own bubble if I didn't take that upon myself, But then again, they did the same thing with Kendrick Lamar last year. It was a whole issue. People were saying this is going to be the worst Super Bowl halftime show ever. And then when it happened, this is the worst Super Bowl halftime show ever. Because it's not that it wasn't for you, but people like you inherently wouldn't get it. And it's not even a bad thing. I feel like when we as humans don't feel included, we make excuses for why that thing is not worth being included in. Take, black people in general, black history, right? There were so many, I think it was during the Renaissance era. Sorry, I'm still in school. There were so many new arts and different forms of arts and music genres coming out, right? And it was all due to oppression. And I feel like there was a lot of stigma around it, at least, in the South, because of the people that were conducting these things and the people that weren't included in these things, the people oppressing. I also feel like since, a lot of Black and Latino history does come from oppression, what do they say? Diamonds form under pressure. So that's why we have so much amazing stuff as minorities, right? Oppression, really. And so oppression pretty much built the foundation for a lot of the art we see today, a lot of the music. And it's not that white people don't have that, but because they were, for the most part, let me know if this is an ignorant take, for the most part, the oppressors, it's not as strong, I would say. And because of that, it can feel a little lonely over there. I get it, you don't feel included. But the thing is, you can, for the most part, you can include yourself. I know with French, in France, they don't really accept foreigners. But I still think it's a beautiful thing to expand your horizon. You don't have to do it for them. That goes back to the other video I posted. Stop looking for validation. You don't need validation. Half the time people are wrong about themselves. You can live off of your own validation. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know how, because they live around other people and they feel like they need to be accepted by their community, their environment, to feel valuable. But then again, that's all what you base your own value off of. If you base your own value off of your importance to the people around you, then you will forever try to live up to that. But if you base it off of improving for the person you live with 24/7, you, day by day, then you're going to get better day by day because you're living every day. Make the criteria easier for yourself.